All right, so we'll start with the Daily Graphic. Now on the front page, hundreds protest against BOG hardship. License and private schools, NASIA to enforce compliance from January. Ochekne rallies youth against climate injustice. Yeah.
All right. So I have the Daily Guide, and it says here, killer houseboy Madame died from head injuries, and the autopsy report is, it's out now. Very, yeah. You think about it, and you just imagine the gruesome way she went out. It's unfortunate there, and I do hope that the young man responsible gets due justice.
But I'm sure you've heard of all the other accusations of theft and
yes,
crime
and other things.
It
basically sounds like
he's just a criminal who needs to be put away from society.
Yeah, completely removed from society. Cecilia Adepa's ex-maid denied bail. She jumped bail once, so it's like, okay, you gonna do it?
If she knows the way her life is meant, she's not gonna do it.
Kayaye bribed to join NDC demo. Okay.
So,
bribed in court.
But who checked their IDs?
Oh, well, it's a story, so the details are inside. Thief lynched over stolen fowls. And Ghana will process 60% of raw materials. This is Alan Chermantin speaking.
Now moving on to the Finder, we shall return. Organizers vow to petition Dr. Addison. Choose a president of vision and integrity in 2024. This is Alan Chermantin speaking. Baumia Frema Opare at the signed book of condolence for Theresa Kufuor. Ashaiman residents give government 2-month ultimatum to fix roads. Engineers seek Supreme Court order to collect signatures for constitutional amendment.
Just thinking about the book of condolences that was signed, and I heard a soundbite yesterday. Apparently, Theresa Kufuor of blessed memory, she was part of those. One of 2 people that set up Cocoa Clinic. The famous Cocoa Clinic. She was there, part of the building of Cocoa Clinic.
See, I think
history. There's so much people have done.
You see, I think that Madam Theresa Kufuor's story must inspire all of us, to look beyond what we see out there. Not everybody wants to live their life on social media. Not everybody wants to do stuff and put cameras on them constantly. There are people who are doing so much, changing the course of society, but not necessarily putting themselves out there and all that. It does not mean that these people are not working. Our lives have become some kind of album that whatever it is you are doing.
Kind of lives.
Absolutely, But we should look beyond just what we are seeing on TV, what we are seeing on social media and all that, and really look at their contribution and what they do and their works.
So important. The Republic Press. Governor snubs NDC demo, leaves noisy minority in the dust. Asiedu Nketia drops bombshell, says Ghana is ripe for coup. Now, the headline is a little misleading because he actually said that the conditions are ripe, but Ghanaians tend to be very accommodating and all of that. And so, Efri Akoto fears for MPP puts 2024 victory on thin ice. Fisheries stakeholders call for the documentation and protection of landing sites. Residents of Ashaiman protest over bad roads and petrol LPG prices to go up marginally. This is coming from the IES.
Now moving on to the ABC News. So a Sierra Kitcha story is here again. A Ghana ripe for coup d'etat, but we should have added the but. Just to put it in proper context. Anyway, petrol prices are expected to remain stable in October despite international fluctuations. Rights go with responsibility. Let me repeat that. Rights go with responsibility. And so all the people who think that it is our right to do this, it's our right to do that, also know that you have a certain level of responsibility whilst you enjoy your right. And then finally, Theresa Kufuor's death is an irreplaceable loss. This is President Akufo-Addo speaking as he mourns the former First Lady.
All right. The Herald is my final paper, and it says here, more financial waste uncovered at bust from 18 luxury phones to purchase of 2.3 million Ghana Cedi tea-making machines. Wow. Wow. Tea-making machines. Okay.
What kind of tea are they drinking there?
Oh, no, it's the number of the machines, I think. That's the issue. That's what makes the cost.
No, but
So how much tea?
How much tea are you drinking that you need machines worth millions just so you can drink tea?
Maybe, how big is Boss? That's the question. Because, I mean, honestly, if you have 2 machines, or let's say 3.
Or even 5.
Hey!
Hi, Mr. Provençal.
Charlie, have you seen of late the photos that he has in the papers? They are all, he has all make his face serious.
Let me see that.
Look at his face. Yesterday's and Monday's was even worse. And Ekufuado's champagne lifestyle on Akpeteshi budget. Minority leader declares at Occupy BOG demo. I have something about that quote, but it's okay. I'll leave it for now.
It is my favorite quote. You know that. You have champagne taste. Meanwhile, your pocket can only afford Akpeteshi or palm wine.
Nobody see champagne taste, not champagne lifestyle. That's so the quote that was even wrong. A champagne taste and Akpeteshi budget.
Yeah.
Not champagne lifestyle. Because
So
the lifestyle, you can't fund it.
No,
if the budget is truly Akpeteshi.
Yeah, so that's what they're trying to say. So that's what
but
they're
he's
trying to
funding
say.
the thing. He's funding and he's
funding it?
living. The lifestyle is something that's already lived.
But maybe
You
you're
see the
funding
thing?
it on and limping.
Yeah, limping. Joe Mahama pledges accountable leadership if ... And Kennedy Japan reveals Henry Cortes' $200,000 land deal and house bought in America for minister's second wife.
Oh, and Kote has 2 wives?
This is a
wife?
claim that Kennedy Japan is making. Yeah.
I see.
No, 2024, Ebeye de Ghana.
Have you seen the video on social media that a child was asked, when you grow up, what do you want to be? He said, I want to be Oga's wife.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That's a...
So let's say it's Amma said, Amma, when you grow up, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? You know how you ask children, when you grow up, what do you want to be? I want to be a doctor, I want to be...
Yeah.
Amma says she wants to be Oga's wife, and why not?
Wow. It's time for sports. Anyway. All right, so on the sporting front, the audio recordings of discussions between the match officials around Luis Diaz's disallowed goal against Tottenham have been made public. Now, Liverpool asked the referee's body, PGMOL, for the audio after the controversy in the first half of their 2-1 defeat. Now, video assistant referee Darren England did not overrule when Liverpool's Diaz was wrongly flagged offside. In the audio, England says the check is perfect before cussing when he realizes a mistake has been made. After releasing the audio on Tuesday, PGMOL said the error was a result of a lapse of concentration and a loss of focus. Well, the question is, what will you do about it? That's what we want to know, what you're going to do about it. Manchester United's horror start to the season continued with a 3-2 home loss to Galatasaray on Tuesday in the UEFA Champions League. The Red Devils led twice through Rasmus Højlund, but the visitors found a way back through Wilfred Zaha and Karim Atokoglu twice and took the lead eventually through Mauro Icardi. Now, Arsenal lost 2-1 in France to RC Lens, but they will be more worried about the fitness of Bukayo Saka, who went off injured. Gabriel Jesus gave Arsenal the lead, but the home side fought back via goals from Adrian Thomason and Eli Wahi. Real Madrid got a tough 3-2 win at Napoli after Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, an own goal from Alex Merritt scored for the Spanish side. Napoli got their goals from Leo Ostigard and Piotr Zelensky. Other results of the matches last night, Bayern Munich beat FC Copenhagen, while there were wins for Sporting Braga and Real Sociedad. Today, the likes of Manchester City and AC Milan will be in action, while Newcastle will host PSG at St. James's Park. All right, so that's what we have for the sports this morning.